A ripple. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. Ephesians 4:26. Children share their life stories with their friends. At church, in the children's room, a girl shared her story. One evening, her mother suggested, "From today, let's have evening worship and have some good conversations too." Her 17-year-old sister snapped and said, "Worship? No way! I'm not doing it," and got up, went into her room, and slammed the door. The mother's face turned red from anger. The girl knew better than anyone that her older sister would get beaten soon. Her mother had not let a single time like this pass without action upon her anger. In moments like this, the girl also had to stay alert and be careful, for she might end up getting beaten as well if she wasn't careful. Scared, she glanced at her mother to find her mother clenching her teeth with a red face. The mother got up and walked into her room. The girl found it somewhat strange because normally it would be her sister's room that her mother would walk to and bang on the door instead of the master bedroom. In her own room, the mother stayed quiet. Feeling worried and anxious, the girl pushed the door slightly open and peeked in to find her mother on her knees praying. The girl quietly approached her mother and looked at her face. Tears kept falling from her closed eyes and onto her knees. The girl's heart was torn, for she had never before seen her mother pray with a flood of tears. She burst out crying too as she shook the mother's shoulder. "Mom, don't cry. I'll be good, Mom. Please don't cry." Still, the tears wouldn't stop falling from the mother's eyes. Meanwhile, the older sister, who had burst out and stormed into her room, was feeling much more anxious and afraid, for it was obvious the whole house would soon be turned upside down by her mother's rage. Tonight, though, it was too quiet, and that quietness felt even scarier. It was like the calm before the storm. She couldn't wait anymore and walked out to the living room, pretending as if she needed to get some water. No one was there. She peeked in her sister's room to find it empty as well. That's when she heard her sister's crying voice in the master bedroom. She realized that her mother was praying with tears in order to hold back her anger. This was an unprecedented situation. She was moved by the fact that her mother was praying to able to control her own emotions. She then looked back and realized what she had done wrong. She quietly went back to her room. She truly wanted to apologize to her mother. The mother stopped crying. Then she looked at her young child. The look on her face was now very calm, peaceful, and soft. The young girl wiped away her tears like her mom had done. The mother suggested, "Let's have a worship service with only the ones who wish to participate." The daughter quickly answered, "Yes, Mom, let's do that," and came out to the living room with her mother. The mother and the young girl began to quietly sing a hymn. Then the older sister came out of her room and shyly sat down to join the worship service. The young girl quickly handed her a hymnal. The older sister soon began to sing together with them. When the singing was over, she said to her mother, "Mom, I'm sorry." "No, I realized that I'd been wrong all this time for getting angry. I'm sorry for not being able to hold back my anger and for rebuking and hitting you girls." No, Mom, I'm sorry for upsetting you. The younger sister also chimed in and said, Mom, I'm sorry too for all my wrongs. I'll behave myself better now. All right, let's call on Jesus to control our feelings whenever we get angry. I've tried it for the first time now, and it really works. The young girl told her friends that she was proud of her mother. She said that the mother's voice is much milder and meeker now, and that her older sister is maintaining a good relationship with her mother instead of acting fretful. A stone thrown into the middle of a pond creates a ripple all the way to the edge of the pond. When the mother succeeded in controlling her mind, it had a huge influence on her children as well.